looking at stuff that's in the way. Trying to move some of this out of the way. How is everyone doing? I'm glad that you're here. Um, Gosh, I hope I'm live. Let's see. I look live here, but I don't look very live here. Okay, now I do. All right. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Anyway, thank y'all for coming over for pop-up live. I don't know how many of you will actually be able to make it for this pop-up live. Tuesday is normally not my time. But I really kind of wanted to talk to y'all. Look at my hair. I mean, what is going on with my hair, y'all? Ugh, it's not good when you can't blow dry your own hair and stuff. But anyway, uh, I hope everyone is doing well. Hi, Bunny. How are you doing today? You doing good? I hope you're doing well. I'm just a little bummed myself, and it all has to do with my shoulder. So, I get back this report, and it's got all these things on there, but ultimately, oh, well, thanks, Bunny. She says, my hair looks fine. Well, thank you. It's quite, I don't know. But anyway, so I go to the doctor this morning, and he says, well, I really, he says, I really would like to see if we can't. He says, the MRI, it did show some tears, it did show some fraying, but nothing to do with the rotator cuff. So I guess then you can't fix it. I mean, it will have to heal. That has to heal on its own. But I do have a frozen shoulder. So it's like, oh God. Okay. So anyway, he scheduled me for July 23rd. So that's just over a month away. July 23rd. For me to go under anesthesia and for them to break up the capsule that's in here. So hopefully that'll work. In the meantime, try to loosen it up more by doing some more physical therapy and just roll my eyes, So, hey, Karen, how are you doing today? I hope you're having a great afternoon. Here I go, y'all. Here I go. There's got to be a scientific reason for that. I just don't know what it is. Yeah, I hope you're having a good afternoon, Karen. So anyway, that kind of got my dauber down because, I've been dealing with this, and his own self said, you've been dealing with it for 6 months, and then it got better for a couple of months, but then it never got completely, and then, in the move, I just somehow did everything. Samantha says, guessing I missed what the doctor said. Well, I'm still talking about it, but basically I'll do to catch you up a little bit, is that I did go to the doctor. He did look at my MRIs and the report and said that my rotator cuff itself is okay. I do have tears in some of the muscles and the tendons and whatnot, but it also picked up that I do have frozen shoulder. The tears and whatnot will end up taking care of themselves. They should end up taking care of themselves. So July 23rd, it's a whole month away, a little over a month and a week. I go in and they'll put me under anesthesia and break up my shoulder, or the capsulation there. And then I immediately have to go to physical therapy or else it will come back. So I was hoping I would get I don't know. I guess I was wanting a quicker fix. Like, can you fix it tomorrow? Well, no, I can't. So, Raj Kumar Maiti, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Hello, I don't think I've ever seen you here before. Welcome. So yeah, Sam, that was pretty much, and it just really kind of threw me into, I don't know. I just feel kind of depressed. Just kind of like I'm just so done, so over dealing with this shoulder pain. But it could be worse. A lot of people have things a lot worse than me, So, yeah. Okay, Raj Kumar, we are not that kind of, oh, okay, call me sister. Um, anyway, so anyways, kind of got my dauber down. Thank you, Sam. I appreciate it. I appreciate you looking out for me. So I started thinking this isn't going to work very well. But anyway, so I've just been kind of, I don't know, just having the shoulder be bum has been depressing. I mean, it's just been depressing. And then, um, it's not helping me sleep at night. I mean, because I wake up several times throughout the night because just trying to roll over, it's like ow, ow, ow. It hurts. So I don't know. But anyway, so I thought I'll do a pop-up live because you people, y'all are my kind of people. Y'all are my people, and you just make me feel good. Talking to you just makes me feel good. Y'all mean a lot to me, and I hope that you know that. I hope that you know that. So, let's see. Anyway, hello, my beautiful friend. Glad to see you are getting some kind of help. Yeah, I am. My neck and back are bad today, so I'm with you on the pain issues. What's wrong with your neck and your back? I hope it's, is it something that's fixable or is it just one of those things? And I will say the muscle relaxers that he gave me did help my neck because I think it was just overcompensating for my shoulder. So it was going all up in here and all up in there. And that seems to have abated some with muscle relaxers. But what is wrong with your neck and back? I've had several injections in my back, and knock on wood, I still got a little bit of pain, but it's nothing to, it's just life, But I know if you have sciatica, that is nothing to play around with. It hurts. Like make you not be able to walk kind of stuff. So anyway, oh goodness. I am so sorry, y'all. I don't know why I yawn whenever, I swear, like I don't do that whenever like people are over. I don't yawn, so I don't know what's the dealio. Let's see, is I have osteoarthritis in my neck and my back, so I'm never getting any better. No muscle relaxers or pain meds help it. No, you are correct, it don't. And you need to be super, super careful because you can really, really cause some damage on yourself. But they can give you some cortisone. I don't know. They can give you some kind of steroid injection, and that should help. But I think you can't have too many because I think that ultimately that will cause more arthritis. But you sure are young to have arthritis. Did your mom have arthritis as well? Maybe at an early age? I don't know. I don't know. It's it does get frustrating though, doesn't it? Having pain. Oh, Mia says you yawn when doing this because your brain is overheating. It doesn't surprise me. It does not surprise me one little bit. My brain probably, slightest little thing, it's like, oh no. I can probably see it in there vibrating, smoking, coming out. So she didn't, Sam. She didn't have that. Wow. Did your dad? I mean, because I think it can be genetic, can't it? I think. I don't know. I don't know anything. There goes my brain, about to catch on fire. So anyway, it has been raining here. Oh, I don't know. It's been raining here. Yeah. Everything inside is muddy because of my dogs. Yeah, I mean, and it's like I need to give them a bath, but every day it rains, and there's still water standing out in my yard, so it just really doesn't. God, I'm sitting here playing with these things. Like, why do I even have these in my hand? And I just jabbed myself. Gosh, in the finger. That wasn't very smart. Now my nose itches. So anyway, we're supposed to get our landscaping started uh, this week, but it's going to be probably the end of the week because, of the rain. Let's see. Sam says, no, my dad has problems with his back because of an accident he got into when he was drunk and driving a semi back in the 80s. Oh, no. Oh, man. I'm so sorry to hear that. I am so sorry to hear that. Gosh, that's a long time to have back problems. Yeah, so I guess you're just the lucky one, Sam. You just got it just because of your sparkling personality. You got to get osteoarthritis. But you are young for that, I think. Send your rain here. With the humidity today, it's 97 degrees. It is hotter in Michigan than it is in the Gulf Coast of Texas. Are you kidding me? Holy cannoli. Yeah, I mean, it's probably 90, 91, and it is a lot. It's very humid out. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. I can't believe it. There's my brain again about to self-implode. So anyway, so I would like to know, though, how everyone is doing. Do you have, okay, so in Diamond Art Club release that they're doing one of those mystery boxes tomorrow. So 2 brand new, never seen before kits, and then 1 that's just a, we got to get rid of this thing kit. Are any of y'all going to do it? I normally do. I like the gamble of it, but I don't know. Because it said they were big canvases, and I'm kind of out of my big canvas stage. So I don't know. I mean, there's always the option of destashing if you get something you don't like, but then it's you have to do all the stuff. So I don't know. I am thinking about going through my stash and going ahead, because I said I was going to do this, and pull out stuff that I want to destash. And I think the way I'm going to do it is, first I will I'll let my members have first dibs on anything is what I'll do. And then I will take it to the subscribers. So let's see. Yeah, you can't. Sam says, yeah, I can't afford that this time since I did the Dreamers one from my boyfriend, but I will be 44 next Friday. Girl, that is not old at all. That's young. That's young. My niece is 44, and I still call her my girl. So that's really young to be getting, really and truly, to be having osteoarthritis that young, causing you problems. So, did you play sports as a kid, have injuries, things like that? That might also play a role in it. I see a lot of these kids that are starting out like at 4 years old playing sports, and I'm like, that's going to come back and haunt you. If you keep up with it and you play all the way through high school, at your sport, then, you might have some issues. I mean, I see a lot of kids when I go to rehab, there's a lot of young kids. I say young kids, young people, in their late teens that are, having knee problems and shoulder problems and hip problems. And it's like, oh, goodness. So, but anyway, I think that's why I'm going to do it. And then if that doesn't work, then I'll just put them on Macari and like that. But I'd rather not put them on Macari because I can do shipping cheaper than what Macari can. So, Sam, no sports, just crafts my whole life. Now my daughter did cheerleading, and now she has back issues at 20. Yeah. And you know what? That's crazy, Sam. I'm not athletic at all. I love sports. I do. I'm a great spectator, but I have never been athletic. There's not one single athletic bone in my body, I'm the person you want to go on a hike with if you encounter a bear, because I will be way slower than you. So, that's just the way that is. And then I also want to come up with June 23rd will be my 1 year YouTube anniversary. So I want to do something fun for that too. Don't know what yet. I got, well, it's next Monday. So I need to start thinking and planning of something to do. Let's see, safest is do it in Facebook groups so we can monitor it. Well, you know what? That's true. That is true. And if anyone is watching or watching on replay or whatever, we do have a Facebook group. It's Diamonds and Doxies on Facebook. I'm on there under Diamonds and Doxies, and then also our group is Diamonds and Doxies. And Sam here, which is Crazy Mom LeClaire, is she's a mod. So yeah. So yeah, I could do like a members only on the YouTube channel. Yeah, 'cause there's not that many people. And then take it, you know, I don't know, take it maybe to subscribers and then to members of the Facebook group. I would much rather do that than put it on Mercari, because Mercari, I have to ship through them, and their shipping is more expensive than pirate ship, and I hate that, you know, for the buyer, because I'd rather you spend more on your painting, you know, than that's the most, you know, fun part. The fun part's not in the shipping. So let's see, Sam, or just send them all to me. I know, you're kidding. I could do that though, you know. That would take quite a big box. I can't even imagine. Can't even imagine. But y'all are coming up soon to your move to Ireland, Scotland. Why do I do this? Samantha, Scotland, right? I do it every time. I don't know why those two countries just confuse the heck out of me, but they do. But they do. I don't know, y'all. I do not know. Let's see, my dad came over yesterday, and that was fun. We went and ate with Jacob, and he did good. He got out here fine, and then he got home just fine, although I had asked him to please let me know when he got home, and he left right around 2, you know, maybe a couple of minutes prior to 2. And by 4, I was getting really scared because I hadn't heard from him. I texted him and said, "Are you home yet?" Nothing. Then I texted and said, "I'm starting to get concerned." Nothing. And so Max texted him too. And I was like, okay, well, I'm going to have to text his son that lives out there, my brother, his son, that lives over by him, and say, you know, can you please go by there and make sure he's home? And as I'm texting this, or, you know, writing out my text, he texts Max, and I looked over at Max and said, "Is that him?" And he said, "Yeah." So then he called me. "I am so sorry. You know, I got pulled in and decided I needed to mow my front yard." And yeah, so I'm like, okay, well, at least you're okay. But I was genuinely concerned. So, yeah. Scotland, Sam. Scotland, Sam. I need to remember the S's there. And yes, all my finished paintings are packed, and 3 not worked on kits sitting next to my desk. Well, maybe that'll, you know, keep you going until you move. Let's see. Yeah, thanks, Sam. She says, glad you got to spend time with your dad, even if not on Father's Day. Yeah, I went over there on Saturday, and I had just assumed that his son and daughter-in-law would be doing something for Father's Day, and they didn't. But I had offered for him to drive out here on Sunday, and he was, you know, I think he was thinking the same thing. Well, you know, maybe he'll, you know. But anyway, so come to find out, he you know, his Father's Day dinner was Marie Callender's meatloaf, frozen TV dinner. So yeah, but we made it for it yesterday. Oh gosh, TR, somewhere I've got your name. No, you don't think? I think you're the one that won't tell me your name. And I'm glad you're here. Yeah, no, you're the one that we just call TR, but you live in the area. I remember that. Well, hi. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad that you made it. Is it raining at your house? It's partly cloudy. Sometimes the sun's out, sometimes it's not. Let's see, Sam. Probably not. I paint too fast, but Miss Tittles is going to be next, I think. The rabbit you sent. I want to see that one, and I want to see what you think of it. Yeah, I want to see what you think of it. Because I haven't done any kits from them. So you let me know. You let me know. See, Sam is saying hello to TR. And not yet. She hasn't gotten any rain yet. Our yard is still wet. So, yeah, I mean, it's not really conducive to sitting outside because the mosquitoes alone will carry you away. It's terrible. Just terrible. So, TR says, hi, crazy mom. Sam, when are you going to be able to change your name back on Instagram and Facebook? Or is it just stuck that way forever? Or do you want to change your name back? You may not want to. So TR, how are you doing today? Are you getting the this mystery box tomorrow? Do you even like doing that? I like doing it. I just don't know. I don't need any. It said 90 days, I think, Sam said. Man, you better make sure you get your name right? I mean, geez Louise. That's crazy. I guess it's to keep people from, I don't know, being one person one day and another the next, trying to harass somebody or something. I don't know. So, TR, you have not. Do you think you will tomorrow? Do you think I think they said they've ordered extras, so they're going to leave it up for 7 days or until supplies run out. So, you have plenty of time to think about it, I guess. But, or have you just not ordered anything from Diamond Art Club yet? Well, the way this mystery box is, it's not a mystery painting. It's a mystery box. So in like a mystery kit is, everybody well, you don't know what it is unless you go to the group that tells you what it is, but it's one painting, okay? It's one kit, and you get to know the artist name, so then you can try to figure out which painting it is, and then you can decide whether or not you want to get it. But these here they're going to be 2 kits that have never been released to the public, and 1 that has been released to the public. So it's probably one that doesn't sell very well. And it could be one that you already have. They have no way of knowing that. But yeah, but it's $130. Isn't that right? I think it's $130. I think. But it didn't say, but I don't think you're allowed to use the discount code. I don't think. I don't remember, but I don't think so. Let's see. TR, I've never ordered anything from them yet. Okay. That's what I thought you meant. That's what I thought you meant too. Sam, I want to try mystery painting. Would you want to find out what it was before you got it, or would you rather just let it be a surprise as you fill in the drills? Jaded Jim's shop, you can make a wish list on her site, and then ask her for a mystery and allow her to pick. She can see what all you've liked, and she can pick from one of those, or she can go with that same genre and pick one. So let's see. Sam says, or for $140, you can get 4 kits from Dreamers in a mystery box. Oh, okay. So you don't know which kits are which. And crazy, Sam says she wants a surprise. Yeah, I don't want a surprise. I'm terrible like that. It's like I always go look at the Facebook group, and it's the mystery group for Diamond Art Club, and yeah, that's what I do. So I'm sure one day I will order some more from Dreamers, but I had such bad luck on that one square, so I'm thinking they'll probably work it out, but you know, I'm going to give it a little bit of time. So, but yeah, I mean, I get the surprise. I do. And which is kind of why I want to do this kit, you know, or get this box, because it's like, what if there's something in there that I would be so upset that I didn't get? I mean, it's a gamble, right? It's like playing the slot machines, you know? You could win, or again, you could not. So, let's see. Well, on Dreamers, they give you like a list of 40 kits that could be. So, okay. So out of 40 kits, they'll send you 4 of them for $140. That's a pretty good price. It really is. Sam says, do it. It is exciting. Yeah, I'm just afraid I'm going to get another, because, you know, I threw away that 1 square kit. I couldn't finish it. I couldn't do it. The drills did not fit on the canvas. They were too big. And I just lost my patience, and I was like, no, just throw it away. So I did. So I do have a round kit from them. So we'll see. That I haven't done yet. Maybe I will. TR says, I can't do square ones. Yeah? Have you tried? Because, hang on. I got a frog in my throat. Try a small kit. A very small, just something super small. And, because I had only done rounds. And I should point out, it was purely by mistake, because I didn't know they had different rounds and squares. All I knew about were rounds, because at that time I only ordered from Amazon. And then even when I was ordering from Diamond Art Club, I just so happened that everything I liked and ordered was rounds. And then somebody said something about squares, and I'm like, wait, what? There's a square? Oh no. And I finally broke down and got a square, and then I was like, oh, I think I might like these better than rounds. So now I prefer squares, but I like both. I mean, the last 2 or 3 kits I've been doing are rounds, mostly because I just want to get them done. And but my Ghost Cafe is square, so I need to get back to that. Yep, Sam says Leanne got me addicted to squares. I was scared to do them until then. Yeah, I mean, actually, they're very therapeutic. If you like the sound of that snapping and the popping, it's just so, I don't know, it just feels so good. I just love it. Yeah, Sam, now rounds are boring. I can't do a large round. I cannot. I think the first large round I did was a Chuck Pinson, and that's when I went, don't like confetti, and I don't like rounds, and I don't like landscapes. I do like those things, okay? But by the time I got to the end of it, I was like, I don't ever want to see another. And that's really the only Chuck Pinson I've done, because it was just like, yeah. Karen, they just came out with the squares with the new Disney that just came out. They are small. There's new squares, Karen? What? They're not the same size squares? Are they different? Oh, I need to know more. I did not know anything about that. I may have to go and, I don't want any of the Disney princesses, but I might. Sam says, oh, I love Chuck. He is one of my favorite artists. I love him too. I do. And Abraham Hunter and Kim Norlane or something like that. Which one of Chuck did you do? I think it was Cozy Cottage. I think. I don't know. I'd have to look. I don't remember. But yeah, I love all of them. Don't get me wrong, I do. I'd like to do a Kincaid, Thomas Kincaid, but I don't want to just get any one. I want one that I really like. Oh, Sam, okay. Karen means the new kits that are small and square instead of round little. Oh, I did not realize that. I'm going to have to, I usually don't care for Disney, but yeah, Karen's, no, squares for the new Disney ones. Okay, They are usually around for the little diamonds. They have princesses and villains. Ooh, I'm going to need one of y'all to get one and do it, and then tell me what you think about doing squares in the smaller sizes. But there you go, TR. There would be a good way to do some squares, and it's not real big. And if I remember correctly, there was a lot of color blocking in those. So, and that's the thing. I like color blocking, but after a while it gets boring. I don't mind confetti, but after a while I get tired of it. So, let's see. Karen got a villain for her daughter. Are you going to do it, or is your daughter going to do it? Because I want to hear about it. I want to hear about it. So it would be kind of, I'll have to go back and look at those and see. I didn't really pay much attention to them because, like I said, I'm really not into the Disney stuff. Not that I don't like Disney, I do. But I don't know. Karen's doing it. Good. Well, let me know. Karen, are you in the Facebook group on Facebook, the Diamonds and Doxies? Because I'd like to see, you post a picture and give us your thoughts on it. Also, TR, you could do the little partials that are squares too. Comes with 6 in a kit. They will get you ready for squares. That is very true. That is very true. Yeah. Yeah, TR, try that. The mini dazzles. I don't have any here right by me, I don't think. Nope, I do not. I do not. Oh, wait a minute. What is this? Let me take that to Alex. Hang on. I think I do. Yes, I do. Oh, yeah. I forgot about these, y'all. Here's the bird. These are the birds. That's the only one I've completed. But you can see, here, I'll put that up close enough, that it's squares. Okay. And you might find that you like them a lot. So, yeah, I bought some from Michael's that are, they are all round, and I did not care for those. So. But, you find something that you like. Let's see, Sam said, I believe on Amazon the mini dazzles are like $14 on Dax storefront. I think you're right. I think so. I wish they would put a lot more of that kind of stuff. I mean, I understand leaving it on their website because it is helpful. If because $75 or more you can get free shipping, right? Well, what if you're at $69 and you don't want to pay shipping? It's nice to have something small that you could add to your cart, but then it's also nice if all you wanted was a $15 or $20 kit. You don't want to pay $10 shipping on top of that. So, yeah, so the Amazon storefront is really great. So, yeah, try that. Or maybe we can meet sometime and I can, I've got plenty of mini dazzles, so, and I can get the hook in you, No. Be like a drug dealer. Oh, I better not say that. You never know how YouTube, the next thing you know, I don't know. Anyway, I should just not talk about that. My bad. But yeah, we could do that. And I'd be happy to bring you a set. I've got a bunch of them. Oh, Sam, they took the multi-placers off Amazon. You need an 8-placer? The screw-in or the ones that just pops in? Because I want to say I thought they were out on their website too. I thought that's what I saw. TR, which Michaels do you go to? Well, I hardly ever do go to Michael's, but when I do go to Michael's, I go to the one up by Target on 646 and 45. What about you? Which one do you go? If you live more in Clear Lake, you probably Yeah. I think, where is the other one over there? Is there one at Baybrook? I don't think so. Well, I'd love to meet you too, and I can share with you some of my mini dazzles. I'd love to do that. I like to help other people get started on new things so that you can be, have an addiction just like me. Sam just pops in. You mean the 8-placer? I'll start looking for you too. I'll start keeping my eyeballs peeled. Because yeah, you'd rather to get that from Amazon for sure. For sure, for sure. So anyway, yeah, I don't remember. Let's see, Sam, I have to wait another year to meet Leanne as long as I am in Scotland by then. You know, I love to travel. I really do. I love to travel, and I have airline miles. So, may have to come to Scotland. I've never been to Scotland. So you never know. You never know. It's going to be interesting how your diamond painting is going to change, or if it is at all, Sam, when you move to Scotland. It'll be interesting to see, who ships to you and on all of that good stuff. You might try to stock up so maybe you can not pay shipping, high shipping. I don't know. So, Sam, if I am in Scotland, I will be going to the diamond painting retreat, I believe. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. In case some of you don't know, there is going to be a diamond painting retreat in Denmark this year. So, not this year, no, September 2026. So you got plenty of time to save up. And Mia is hosting. A lot of us came together and planning it, but she's going to be the one doing it. TR says the one in League City. Yeah. Lily, what? You didn't get a notification? What the heck? What is going on? How you doing, Lily? How's your hammer hanging today? I hope you're doing well. So, yeah. But yeah, I want to get to Scotland too. You never know. Maybe if you're in Scotland, then I could fly to Scotland for a couple of days, and then you and I could fly over to Denmark. I don't know how far that is, but yeah. Let's see. Good. Cleaning out toy closet. Girl, I think you're always cleaning something. You ever get a chance, come on out this way. You want to clean something. Love to have you. And welcome you with open arms. Oy, oy, oy. So, yeah. Hey, Dawn, how are you? Hope you're doing good. You sure are creating a lot of beautiful kits. Let's see. Sam says only a half or 2 flight, I believe. Lily, yeah, I can't stand clutter. I can't either, but here I am living with it. Dawn, hi everyone. People saying hi to Dawn. Yeah, my craft room. If I can close a door on something and forget about it, that's exactly what happens. So I just sit here and play on my diamond painting, and then I just do this as I walk by everything else. But I have a lot of stuff I need to get rid of. So, and some stuff I want to gift, like I've got all these toolkits and stuff. I don't need them, I don't use them. That's what's happened to this closet. Okay, Lily, I get you. I do. I get you. I do. Dawn is saying hi to Sam. Yeah. I know how I am though. Every once in a while, I'll just get this wild hair, and it'll be like, nope, You know, I'm tackling this room and we're not stopping until I'm done. That usually happens once a year, and usually just one room or closet. So I'll probably be another 20 years working on this house. Oh, it's about a 3-hour flight from Scotland to Copenhagen, huh, Sam? Well, that's not bad. That's not bad. Heck, that's I can't get from here to California in that little bit of time. I mean, just Vegas is like a little over a 4-hour flight. So, TR, have you seen my last video? I have not. Why does YouTube not notify me on stuff? Why? I don't understand. I mean, what do I need to do? And then it's constantly showing me new channels that I'm like, but where's my people? Where's my subscriptions? You know, it's like I have to physically go in and look at my subscriptions and scroll through my subscriptions. That's how I have to do it. They do not let me, and I don't understand why. What's in that big DAC box behind you? Did you buy something new? Let's see. Why, yes. Yes, I did. Hang on. No. I was gonna, ouch. Shoulder. Ow. I was gonna do an unboxing. Unboxings are hard for me to do. I don't really have the place to do them. And my shoulder, I know everybody's tired of hearing about my shoulder. I'm tired of talking about it. But it makes it a little difficult for me to lay stuff out flat. So, but I'll show you what I got. I'm excited too. Looky. Can you see that? Is the glare too bad? Oh my gosh, I got the couch cow. Is that not cute? Oh my word. Yeah. And this one's 25.6 by 25.6 inches, or 65 centimeters by 65 centimeters. Ooh. I really wanted this. And when they first came out with it, I was like, that's weird in a wonderful way. You know? So yeah, I did, Bunny. I did get it. Yes, the cow. It is a big one. It is. But yeah, I got to add that to my... I got a few kits over here I need to add to my Jen's Flow. If you go to it now, you can share it. Oh, your last video, TR? Is that what you're saying? Jackie, you're never late. You are never late. Oh, good, Jackie. I wonder what I sound like at 1.5. I'm gonna have to play myself back. No, I better not. I'll probably never do another video again if I do. By saying hi to Jackie and to Bunny. Jackie's saying hi back. How's life treating y'all, Jackie and Miss Bunny? How's everything going there? Hopefully well. So y'all are both members too. So you got the cow. I did get the cow. I did. It's adorable. It is. Yeah, I don't know. There's just something about it. Yeah, and you know what? I'll probably hang it up. I probably will. That's usually one of my things. Would I ever hang this up? And if I go absolutely not, then I probably won't do it unless I'm doing it for somebody. But this one, I think I will. I think I'll hang it up. Yeah. So anyway, I mentioned earlier, that, oh gosh, Sam, I am nosy. What is the purple box on top of your shelf? Oh, that's my Francesca Studio Works. That's my last one. She is I absolutely loved her and her kits. That's my last one. I think it's Fishbowl. by Hava Gurovich is the artist. I follow her on Instagram. Love her too. Let's see. Jackie says, I am good. Hard time keeping up with the birds at the feeders. Might put us in the poorhouse. Man, you aren't kidding. You are not kidding at all. I had been buying my birdseed from a Wild Birds Unlimited store because, shop local, support, your local merchants and on, which I love to do. And they've got wonderful stuff. Don't get me wrong. But my gosh. So then I ended up going on Amazon and buying a bunch of different peanuts and worms and suet balls and sunflower seed, black oil, and chips and pieces. And those little boogers are eating me out of house and home. But I can hear a lot of babies, so that's fine. Let's see. Hi, Teresa. How are you doing today? Sam. Oh, you never heard of her? Well, yeah, she went out. Now, I haven't checked in a while, but I think she might actually still have some clearance items. I think she might still have some clearance items. She lives in Michigan. She lives in, so does Hava Gurovich. She lives in Michigan as well. And I just loved her kits. The colors, the rendering, her drills, the canvas, they were just perfection. But it just gets hard. So she ended up, now I think all she does is, she went back to what she used to do, which was just supply drills and blank canvases in case you want to do like a cross stitch conversion. So, Dawn, feeding the birds is expensive. Yeah, it is. And then I bought some in the shell raw peanuts for the squirrels. My word. I'm having to really, limit them because, they got plenty of stuff here to eat. So, let's see. Jackie, I have a few from Francesca's, but haven't done them yet. I got them reduced price when she was going out of selling canvases. Yeah. Actually, I think, oh, God. Something so simple as turning. I did too. Because she still, okay, that's what I was just about to ask you, if you knew if she still had some on her website. So go check them out. If anybody wants to if any of my mods want to put a link to francescastudioworks.com, that's, really what her address is. I think she still has some diamond painting kits at a really, really low price. Hey, Dawn, thank you. Please don't forget to leave a thumbs up for our lovely friend. Well, thank you, Dawn. I appreciate that. Teresa, you feed your squirrels the same thing. These animals are spoiled, absolutely spoiled. Turn the other way, lady. Which way? I can turn this way. Wait. Hold on, I feel like, oh yeah, wait a minute. Okay, so I have fishbowl, and I have Gaia. Oh no, Gaia I've done Gaia. I remember that, and I just put it back in the box. So I have, this one from Francesca is fishbowl, and that is a Hava Gurovich. And then I have Gardener's Station, which is a long one. So yeah, and look, I got another Diamond Art Studio. I didn't remember that. So yeah. So yeah, I do have a couple of Francesca's, which I just love. Man, Gaia is gorgeous. It is gorgeous, and I absolutely, positively loved working on it. And then a friend of mine, Jim's, I'm sure you've seen her around, she actually got me a mug, and that was really sweet. I linked it to. Thank you. And check them out, Sam. Check her out. Like I said, I don't know where she is in Michigan compared to you, but, she is in Michigan. So, Tammy. Oh, Tammy. Big hug. How are you doing? I haven't seen you in so long. I worry about you, and then I think, I'm not gonna, uh, you know, bug her, So, how are you doing? How are your new kitty cats? I hope they're doing good. Tammy says, sorry you're having trouble. Well, thank you, sweetheart. And I know you have your own problems. I know that. I know you stay in pain pretty much all the time. So, Dawn's saying hi to Tammy. I'm so glad you made it. Oh, she's so sweet. She says I can bug her anytime. Well, I'm always afraid I'm gonna, bug her. I know, Sam. Gardner Station is amazing, isn't it? Though, I mean, I can't wait to do it. I will do it at some point. I mean, it is, but I can't. Once I run out of Francesca's, then I'm out of Francesca's. So, but yeah, and doesn't that look like me with the Gardner Station, the birdhouses and stuff? I mean, it's like, yeah. So, oh, Tammy, much love to you. Now tell me about your kitty cats. Are they driving you crazy? Oh, my goodness. My goodness. Oh, I want you to know it's been a good idea for me to go live today because, like I said at the beginning, I was just, I don't know, I guess having my own little pity party. I don't know. But anyway, I was like, you know what? I want to go live because y'all really make me feel good. Y'all really do. I really enjoy talking to y'all. I really, really do. Let's see. Sam says, if only I could, I would buy a few, but not working again. Oh, I'm sorry. Tammy says her kitties are wonderful. Well, good. They're keeping you on your toes, I bet. There's Gustafer. He's going to come in and check out the couch. Couch cow. So, yeah. Anyway, so what else? Okay, so today, after I went to the doctor's office, I went and drowned my sorrows in some beef fajita nachos. Why is it Mexican food always, I don't know, feels good? I was gonna get a watermelon margarita, but then I was like, if I do that for lunch, that'll be it. I'll be ruined for the rest of the day. Tammy says they are wonderful, like 2-year-olds. Oh man, I bet they're precious as all get out. I bet they're so precious. We found now, I just happened to look over and there was a solid black kitten. It wasn't a baby, but I would say it's probably 6 months old, so not full grown, but not a baby either. Just lounging about on top of the generator. And I was like, oh no, he's gonna eat my baby birds. But I just kind of stood there and stared at him. I did take a picture of him. But then Gus saw me staring and he looked up, and then Gus was like, oh no, you're not coming in this yard. And so he hopped the fence and he hadn't come back. I haven't seen him anyway. I haven't seen him come back. So, yeah. I love cats. I prefer my cats to be inside. Well, I prefer that they stay inside, but, Jacob's like, that's cruel to leave a cat inside. And I'm like, I don't think so at all, but whatever. I mean, they really do need to be careful because, we do have predators here. So, I don't know. But I just don't want them. And then I thought, well, maybe I need to get some cat food and put some cat food out front so it'll stay out of the back. And if it's full, it won't, kill my birds. But then Jacob's cat kills animals. Just his cat, y'all. She's a girl. And he named her Monster. I'm like, see what you've done? But she will somehow, somewhere outside, find a rat. And she'll bring it inside and remove its head from its body and lay its head beside its body. That is savage. That's like evil. So, oy. So I'm like, she's brought in snakes where she's ripped the heads off. It's like, oh, no. Teresa, I love when you go live. I don't always catch you though. Well, thank you. I haven't been live in 3 weeks. In 3 weeks. Isn't that crazy? That is just so crazy to me. But, you know, I wanted to, I don't know, I missed y'all. I've heard other people say that, right? Other creators say that, you know, I missed y'all and, you know, what have you. But I really, I mean that. And I guess they do, you know, obviously they do too. You know, it's like coming together with my buds, you know, my friends. Gus, you can't get up here. No. So, Gus wants up there in my lap. Maggie wants up there in my lap. Sam, she gets bugged to go live though. Yeah. Well, I like it too. I do. And I don't know. Hang on. Let me see if I can't pick him up without... I know I can't pick him up. Hold on, everybody. Come on. Oh, come on, Gus. You're going to have to help. There you go. Come on. Okay. Hey, Carol, how are you doing? How are you doing, love? You doing good? Stop. Oh, gosh. I hope you're doing well. Are you ordering the mystery box tomorrow? I don't know if I am or not. We'll see if the mood strikes me or not. I know that I shouldn't. I do know that. But I do like a good gamble. You know, and nope. I do like a good gamble, and I'll think, well, what? But didn't they come out with that last mystery box with the stop with the nutcrackers that was in? And then they came out and stocked it because I got it because that's what I really wanted in the Christmas mystery. Didn't they do that, or am I dreaming that? Was that a different nutcracker? Because because that, you know, I remember thinking, well, that would kind of suck, you know, that they would, but I don't know. Okay, Gus, you're going to have to get down. Oh. Whew. Carol, you're not late. You're fine. You've never purchased a mystery box. I usually do purchase them. I usually do. Because I like the gamble. But yeah. I'm already talking about setting up a D-stash. And I think I have decided that I'm going to go through and pick stuff out, and then I'm going to start with my members and see if any of my members, you know, want anything. And then we'll take it to maybe YouTube to my subscribers. So if you're not subscribed, please do so. And if you're not a member, you don't have to be a member. If you do not, yes, it costs extra, but you do not have to. If you do, that's awesome. I love you for it. But I'm going to love you even if you don't, okay? If that makes sense. So I do appreciate it. Yeah, I really do appreciate it. And I think at some point I'm going to do a giveaway as well for my members. Yeah, I know I'm going to do that. So, and who knows when? I don't know. It'll be sometime this month though. Samantha, sorry I am not subscribed. Sam. Stop saying that. You are subscribed. You better be, woman. I've got you as a moderator. And she's also a mod on the Facebook group too. So she's been very helpful to me. Very, very helpful. Hey, Min. I haven't seen you in a long time. I have not seen you. How are you? How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Hope life is treating you well. It's okay here. Just, yeah, it's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good. I'm getting off my pity potty now, so thanks to y'all. Thanks to y'all. Dawn saying hi to Min. Carol saying hi to Dawn. So yeah, I'm working on this Leah's garden that I originally started for Mia's May Flowers 2025, but I ended up doing the Rabbit and Daisy. I'm ready to finish this now. I'm only a third of the way done, but I'm ready to be done with it. It's a small and it's rounds, and it's just not bringing me the pleasure that I thought it would. But I'm gonna finish it, I think, and but I'm ready to get in there and get something going. So I would like, I'd actually like to do one of my Alphonse Mucas, or for Summer with the Masters. I've already missed June. I mean, I didn't even know when it was. Well, here we are, and this will be my first time to miss out. But well, I'm thrilled you have caught me live too. I'm glad I caught you, so I'm happy about that. Carol, what did I miss? What did doctor say? Doctor said that there's no rotator cuff tears. There are some tears that will heal on their own. And I still do have frozen shoulder, so he wants me to do some more physical therapy to see if that will help. And then I'm scheduled for July 23rd to go under anesthesia to have them break up the encapsulation, and then a lot more PT after that. So finishing what? Crazy said. Crazy. Just called you crazy. Finishing what? Finishing Leah's garden. I want to finish with it because I want to be done, and I may just push it aside. I've got my rack up here now that I can, and I got some hangers, but I need to unpack the hangers. I bought them before I moved, so I can hang up, kits that I'm working on, so they're not just scattered everywhere. So let's see. Jackie says the Masters goes through July, not too late. Yeah, but I used to diamond paint a lot faster, and I could have easily finished one in 2 to 3 weeks, but not anymore. So, but I do want to work on I bought it for this, so I really should work on something. Carol says, good, no surgery. Right, no surgery. They will knock me out and break it all up, and then we'll just have to, I have to start physical therapy immediately, the same week that I get that done, so the scar tissue doesn't form again. And then we'll keep checking it to see if everything else heals up. If not, then I don't know what we'll do. I don't know. Minna saying hey to Sam. TR, I'm still here just listening. That's fine too. Usually when I'm in a live, well, sometimes I'm chatting back and forth, but usually I'm diamond painting. But my problem always happens, I'll be diamond painting, and then I'm like, oh, I got to say something about that, so I'll put in something and go, and then somebody will comment, okay, well, I got to talk about that. Next thing you know, I put down drills in places that they don't go. I've used the wrong, DMC. I've just, So I'm not a real good multitasker. Although I can listen. I can listen and diamond paint. That's why a lot of times I'll watch replays on the lives. So, Zodiac by Muka, that is beautiful. Primrose restocked, and I snatched it up too. I've done Primrose, loved it. I have Zodiac. I'm pretty sure I have Zodiac from Diamond Art Club, but I haven't done it. Let's see. Sam says, please like the stream if you haven't yet. Yes, please do. Please do. I would love to see some more thumbs up. It really helps the channel. I'm going to go with that because that's what everybody says. So it's got to be right, right? Okay, Dawn says, I've got to run. It was good to see everyone. Dawn, it was so good to see you. Thank you so much for showing up. I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. Hope you have a good rest of your day. And thank you for spending some of it with us. I do appreciate it. Carol's telling Jackie she loves both of those Mukas. I do too. I love Muka. I love Alphonse Muka. I also like Henry Clive too. Jackie saying bye to Dawn. Men saying bye to Dawn. TR says, so how can I give you my number? Are you on Facebook, TR? If you are, go to, I have a group on Facebook called Diamonds and Doxies. And you're not on Facebook? Well, you can send me an email to diamondsanddoxies@gmail.com. You can send me an email. Because I don't know, maybe you can do it on YouTube, but I don't know. I don't know. And neither one of us want to put our phone numbers out there into the internets. So, yeah, okay, yeah. Just send me, it's just like this, Diamonds and Doxies. No spaces, no lines, just diamondsanddoxies@gmail.com. So, and that's for all of y'all, if anybody wants to email me. But if you're on Facebook, join the Facebook group. I think you'd like it. And if you're in the Facebook group and you know somebody who might also like being in the Facebook group, feel free to invite them. The more the merrier, I always say. So, but it's a great way to keep up when we're not, on the YouTubes. So, yeah. Oh, goodness. Well, it is after 3. It is. So it's been over an hour. And I don't know what's wrong with my dogs. I don't know why they act like, Sam, I will message you after stream. Okay. Thanks, Sam. I don't know, how do you do that? Oh, well, you can do that because we're friends on Facebook too. So, yeah. We could do that sometime. Do like through Facebook Messenger or something. Do whip and just everybody get what they're whipping. We just chat and work on stuff. We can do that too. I've done that before with some other people, and it's a lot of fun. It really is. It really is a lot of fun. You can talk just about anything, So, anyway, all right, y'all. Well, I think I've kept y'all long enough. Again, if you don't mind, Man says, oh, I would love that. That is a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. It really is. It really is. Just trying to find a time that works for everybody is probably the hardest thing. But we don't, you can do it as long as you want or as little as you want, You can go, well, I've been here for 30 minutes and now I got to go to bed. Okay, and you can leave if you want. But anyway. But before y'all leave from this live, if you wouldn't mind hitting the thumbs up on your way out, I really would appreciate it. I think everybody here is subscribed, and if you're not, I would appreciate that too. I do have membership to my channel if you want to support me in that way. You do not have to support me in that way, but some of you are, and I thank you so much for that. And okay, Sam, that sounds great. And everyone, take care. And I love you and I appreciate you. Thank you so much for help cheering me up. You have no idea how much that means to me. I absolutely, absolutely mean that from the bottom of my heart. So I will see y'all later if I can figure out how to end this live. Oh, I know. I think I just hit this button. Hang on. Yes, that's what I do. All right, everyone. Bye. I love y'all. Have a good rest of your evening. Bye, everyone.